Once King Charles III arrives in London, we will update you on that. As Britain mourns the passing away of its longest reigning monarch, apart from her grace and her highs and lows of her rule, there's also one more aspect which is worth mentioning. She was a champion when it came to climate change. The Queen advocated immediate climate action, and her love for the environment is well documented. Royal watchers have observed how the Queen was frugal, ate a rather simple diet, most of it were locally produced. She refused to change furnitures. She re-wore many of her outfits or clothes, and she continued to lessen her carbon footprints throughout her long reign. The Queen always urged people to embrace Mother Nature and plant more trees. During her Platinum Jubilee year, she requested all to mark the occasion by planting trees, and people heeded to her advice. Queen Elizabeth II kept pressing developed nations to tackle the sources of climate change and continued to reaffirm net zero greenhouse gas emissions, the target by 2050.
Very much. Thank you.
My government will continue to take steps to meet the world-leading target of net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. It will continue to lead the way in tackling global climate change, hosting the COP26 summit in 2020.
Last year, after ill health prevented her from traveling to the COP26 summit in Glasgow, Queen Elizabeth II said that when nations come together in common cause, there is always room for hope.
None of us underestimates the challenges ahead, but history has shown that when nations come together in common cause, there is always room for hope. Working side by side, we have the ability to solve the most insurmountable problems and to triumph over the greatest of adversities.
Queen Elizabeth II also did not mince her words and took aim at world leaders who talk but don't do enough about climate change. She was overheard making the remarks as she opened the Welsh Assembly in Cardiff in October last year. And her climate pledges also rubbed on to the other members of the royal family. The Duke of Edinburgh, who passed away last April at the age of 99, Prince Philip, was the president of the World Wildlife Fund and was a long-time environmentalist. Prince Charles championed organic farming. Prince William founded the Environmental Earthshot Prize. And Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced the net zero carbon pledge. Britain is mourning, and commoners and elite alike are remembering her life and legacy, and apart from the memories, she also leaves behind her beloved horses and dogs. The Queen adored her horses. She had more than 100 of them, and she equally loved her dogs. The Queen had more than 30 corgis over her 70-year reign. Here's a look at some of those memories.
Well, it must be 3 or 4 years when she came down in Windsor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a bit boring.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.